Good evening, you're watching To The Point. Will SSR Sushant Singh Rajput be an election issue this election winters in Bihar? Our top focus, but we're getting in, and if I have to admit it myself, some very sensational news that is coming in on the probe which is being conducted by the ED. Let's quickly dip into that. There seems to be a fresh twist in the Sushant Singh Rajput death probe. The ED has found that the late actor was in fact paying installments for a flat worth 4.5 crore rupees located in Malad. Now, the ED sources have told us that this flat for which installments are being paid is allegedly occupied right now and is in the name of ex-girlfriend Ankita Lokhande. Sources have said Ria, during grilling, revealed about the flat and claimed that Sushant couldn't ask Ankita to vacate the property. Sources also say it is unclear how much amount was paid when the flat was in fact bought, but till Sushant was alive, EMIs were being deducted from Sushant Singh Rajput's account for a flat which is occupied by Ankita Lokhande. That is a massive twist in the ongoing developments. I want to cut across right now to our Mumbai Bureau Chief, Sahil Joshi, joins me live. You know, Sahil, everybody was very focused. There was a lot of news about what the ED was investigating on the alleged 15 crores allegedly siphoned off by Ria. Till now, there was no proof. Now there seems to be bona fide proof by the ED that 4.5 crore rupees of a flat was bought in the name of Ankita Lokhande. Until Sushant's death, he was paying EMIs for that. And this flat is currently occupied by Ankita Lokhande, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, Preeti, you're right. This is what ED has learned through various statements taken right from Ria Chakravarti. Ria Chakravarti has told ED that the flat actually belongs to Sushant Singh Rajput and Ankita Lokhande, and Sushant has been paying the EMI, the monthly endorsements on this particular flat, and he was still paying for this particular flat, and that's what has been revealed to ED. So now the ED is going into understanding that what kind of registration documents, and also there is a standard chartered loan on the name of Sushant Singh Rajput, and that's what ED is also looking at, that from where this money was being paid for this particular flat. Now, as a responsible journalist, we had sent questionnaire to Ankita Lokhande as well as Ankita Lokhande's team. We waited for some time, but there is no, they have not replied to any of the questions. The questions we had asked her, that had she revealed this to the family members of Sushant Singh Rajput, because it's their allegation that Sushant Singh Rajput's 15 crore rupees were siphoned off by Ria Chakravarti and the other people who are now being questioned by Enforcement Directorate, including his personal staff. Had you informed about this particular flat and Sushant Singh Rajput paying for the EMIs to the family members or not? So there is no, proper reply we have got from Ankita Lokhande, but this is what the ED sources have confirmed to us, that they are going to look into this. Of course, this deal is must be 4 years old, because Ankita Lokhande, if you remember, in our own interview, had said that she had not met Sushant Singh Rajput since last 4 years. So obviously, this flat has to be the old flat. This flat is from Mumbai's Malad area. Right. And this is from the place where she was giving interviews to the media channels.
You know, this is bizarre, because, one thing again, we'd like to reiterate, a lot of channels will go to town with this news report, which is that while investigating Ria for 15 crores, siphoning off of 15 crores from Sushant's bank accounts, which till now they haven't found proof. What they have found proof, the ED, is that Ankita Lokhande is now residing in a flat of 4.5 crore rupees that Sushant Singh Rajput was paying EMIs for. But what we'd like to say is it's really nobody's business if Sushant was doing so. The family might have some, claims and charges on that. But if he did it of his own volition, it really is nobody's business. Having said that, let's quickly shift focus to how the probe in Sushant Singh Rajput's death has